Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the freaking hilarious hour with me, Peter Griffin default text.
And me, the one and only Stewie Griffin, the only toddler with a time machine and a hot take on playoff basketball.
So, Stewie, did you see that moment in Game 5 of Knicks Celtics? Jalen Brunson fouls out. And instead of looking mad or sulking like most people do, this dude turns around and starts waving to the Celtics crowd like he's Miss America leaving a parade.
Oh, yes, it was glorious. The man got heckled all night, fouls out, and then hits him with the most passive-aggressive wave since Queen Elizabeth at a royal scandal. Absolutely chef's kiss.
Like, bye-bye Boston, thanks for the booze. I'll take 'em to go. I mean, the crowd was losing their minds. You'd think someone just canceled Duncan.
It was such a classy troll move. Like you think he won. But I own the narrative now. Honestly, I might start doing that whenever Lois kicks me out of the room. Just a little wave. Toodles, mother. Enjoy your underwhelming suburban existence.
And let's not forget the look on the Celtics fans' faces. They were like, wait, is he? Is he waving at us? Just stunned. It was like they got hit with a reverse and no card of sass.
It was villain origin story energy. That wave is going in the NBA Petty Hall of Fame, right next to Draymond Green's podcast. Mike and Jimmy Butler's Emo Media Day here.
Jalen Brunson out there fouling out with flair. Guy turned getting benched into a performance art piece.
Bravo, Yolan. Bravo, you made every Knicks fan proud. And every Celtics fan slightly confused and deeply insecure.
And that's what basketball is all about. All right, folks. That's it for today on the freaking hilarious hour.
Where the hot takes are spicy and the fouls are fabulous. Until next time, stay petty, NBA.
You know, Stewie, that whole Brunson wave got me thinking. Why don't more players do dramatic exits when they foul out? Like, roll out a red carpet or have a smoke machine.
Oh, Tony. Or imagine a guy fouls out and just starts slow dancing his way to the bench like it's prom night and he's leaving with someone else's girlfriend.
Ha 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 ha. Or like, instead of waving, he pulls out a kazoo and starts playing My Heart Will Go On while walking away.
Near, far, wherever you are, you're still down by 12.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, stop it. I'd pay good money for that. Like, NBA players need to embrace the drama. This is showbiz, baby.
Absolutely. Honestly, I want to see a guy get ejected and leave the court in one of those Pope-mobiles. Just roll off the court waving slowly while fans throw popcorn like it's confetti.
Dude, yes. And the announcers are like, and with that, he ascends to the locker room. Truly poetic.
You know who totally do something like that? Joel Embiid. That man once flopped so hard, I thought he was trying to audition for Cats, the Broadway experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's down. He's laughing uncontrollably. Ah ha ha ha. This is not a drill. Bah ha ha ha. He can't breathe. Folks, he's gone. Wheezing through the chaos, hoo hoo ha ha. Comedy. Here's one today. He's on the ground, meowing. The refs are confused. And yes, it's a technical on the theater kid.
Oh, and don't even get me started on LeBron. That man's got more flops than a Blockbuster closing sale.
What? Did that just happen? No way. How? Topical and savage. Nice. Stewie.
Thank you. I workshopped that one with Brian. He gave it a smug laugh and a glass of Chardonnay.
Ha here, ha. You know what I want? I want NBA players to start bringing props. Like, Brunson waves, but next time he fouls out. He should pull out a tiny Knicks flag and wave it like he's at the Olympics.
Or better, he just holds up a Yelp review of the Celtics crowd. 3 stars. Atmosphere. Hostile. Booing. Passionate. Bathroom lines. Unacceptable.
Ha here, Hesnwick. Ha snort. Ha. Would not foul out here again.
I'm a big, strong man with very important opinions. Blah, blah, blah. He came, he saw, he committed his 6th foul, and he left, waving.
This isn't just about me, Lois. This is about honor, about courage, and about eating that last meatball when no one's looking. In that moment, Jalen Brunson wasn't just a point guard. He was a vibe. Ah ha ha ha.
Hey,
No
ha ha ha,
way.
stop.
Bah,
I
ha,
can't.
ha.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, Peter explains why he tried to join the Celtics using a fake mustache and a pair of Shaq's old shoes.
Spoiler alert, it didn't go well. MMMPH, Lois. This meatloaf is MMPH so good. jelly-filled sadness. All right, we're back here on the freakin' hilarious hour, still buzzing from that Yellen Brunson wave. That thing was smoother than Joe Biden trying to walk downstairs.
Indeed. Peter the Wave had everything. Attitude, grace, mild pettiness. It was like if James Bond fouled out and still managed to look cooler than everyone else.
You know what I love? Stewie. That Brunson didn't even look mad. Like, he was fouled out, but had vacation brain energy. Just strolling off like, welp, I've done all I can. You guys figure it out.
Yes, it was very I'm clocking out 5 minutes early and you can't stop me. Vibes, iconic. More players should treat the game like a sitcom exit.
Ha. Oh man, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Ha. Good night, everybody. Then someone throws confetti from the rafters.
Even better, imagine, he walks off and a single spotlight follows him to the tunnel. While sad jazz plays and someone in the background whispers, he was too good for this game.
Sometimes winning isn't everything. Brunson, out.
Well, that was unnecessarily theatrical ... even for Peter. But Peter, seriously, some of these NBA crowds are brutal. You wave at them and suddenly it's like you insulted their grandma in their parking situation.
Dude, Boston fans, oh man. You could give them free hot dogs, and they'd still boo you because the mustard was on the left side.
Oh, look at me. I'm from Boston. I park my car in Havard and scream at athletes like they personally wronged me. Wow, the mustard's on the left side of the hot dog, what? Is this New York or yo? Brunson, you fouling out. Get out of here, ya bum. Take your weak side defense and go back to New...
Ha. Yeah, and Brunson's just like, cool. I'll go home, where my team still has more banners than you this century.
Oh, ho, did you hear that? Absolute scorched earth darling. Someone get Boston a fire extinguisher and a therapist. Oh, snap, Stewie Griffin with the basketball burns.
Heck yeah, baby. You know what I think, Stewie, if I ever fouled out of anything like a job, a marriage, a sandwich, I want to leave just like that.
With dignity.
No, with a dramatic wave, a slow spin, and a saxophone solo. Bonus points if doves fly behind me.
Ah, yes, the international sign of humility doves in jazz. Stunning restraint. Peter, if doves ever fly behind you, I will assume you've finally passed out from eating too many cheese dogs.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Ha. Oh, yes. Go ahead. Risk everything. What could possibly go wrong? Aside from, well, everything, of course. Ha. Of course you are. You once tried to enter a Taco Bell eating contest that didn't exist. You made it up.
And I still lost.
Hell,
yes, man.
Yes, delightfully
that was a
stupid.
Good one.
And somehow effective. All right. Next episode, we should do a dramatic reenactment of Brunson's wave. Maybe even a musical number.
Oh, yeah. When you wave goodbye. But you're still the guy.
Fouled out of the game, but left with no shame.
The fans were mad, but you looked rad. Brunson the lava. But ESSBFF TCH bow wow dash BUHH dash BUHH dash CHK.
PRR RCHKTHBPE P do asterisk oh dear god CHK. That was awful.
Yeah, let's never do that again.
Agreed, but still fun. All right, we're wrapping up for today. Any final words, Peter?
Yeah, if you ever fell out of anything in life, do it like Brunson. Don't be mad. Just wave, baby. Just wave.
Wise words from a man who once waved goodbye to his pants at a Red Sox game.
Ha, worth it. You know, Stewie, the more I think about it, the more I want to start doing that Brunson wave in real life. Like, next time Lois yells at me for clogging the sink with bacon grease, boom, wave.
Yes, wave slowly, turn around dramatically, and walk into the pantry like it's the tunnel at Madison Square Garden. Except instead of a locker room, it's just a shelf full of expired pop.
Hey, those Pop-Tarts are vintage, okay? The frosting is aged to perfection like a fine wine. With sprinkles.
Of course, a vintage 2009 strawberry sprinkle. Truly, the sommelier's choice. Nothing like biting into a snack that crumbles into dust and regret.
Ha. So true. Hey, imagine if Brunson had taken it a step further. Like, not just waved, but moonwalked off the court Maybe even did finger guns. Pew pew.
Ha-hee-ho, yes, finger gun, pew pew. Tell Boston I said bye. Losers. He'd be unstoppable and mildly unhinged. I love it. Yeah, so I just walked backwards the whole way while keeping intense eye contact with the crowd. Ultimate power move.
Oh, man. Or what if he threw fake roses into the stands? Like, thank you. You've been a beautiful audience. See you next foul out.
And the Celtics fans are like, yo, what the hell is this guy fouling out or filming a Netflix special?
And there he goes. Folks Brunson moonwalking into NBA history. Finger guns blazing, 0 regrets. And yes, that is a fog machine. This man did not come to play. He came to perform. Yolande Brunson, fouled but fabulous, streaming now on Netflix.
With special guests, Peter Griffin, as the guy who brings him Gatorade and falls down for no reason.
Hey, that's my thing. I fall for no reason all the time. Yesterday, I tripped over a Pinacone. Indoors.
You're an inspiration, truly.
But seriously, NBA players should hire me to help with their exits. I'd bring props, a fog machine, maybe a live falcon.
You're the reason warning labels exist. Peter, where would you even get a falcon?
Oh, I got a guy, Craigslist, or Meg. She's been oddly into bird training lately. I think she's trying to become a Disney princess out of spite.
Wow, that explains the pigeons in the garage and the broken Roomba covered in glitter.
Yeah, it tried to clean up birdseed and died. It's still under the couch. Sometimes it cries.
Okay, now back to basketball. Before this turns into Dateline, Quahog.
Right. So here's my idea. Every time a player fouls out, the arena plays a custom sound effect, like for Brunson. It'd be a little saxophone jazz and a see ya suckers voice over.
Ooh, I like that. And for someone like James Harden, they could play a dramatic opera every time he gets called for traveling.
He took 1 step to steps, 3 to money. The refs are crying, and so is the rule book. Lie your eye up, but not legal.
Ah ha ha ha. Oh, that was hideous, but somehow ... Inspired, not legal, ha ha ha. What is this? Basketball or a courtroom drama? Brilliant. Honestly, NBA should lean into the entertainment. At this point, half the league is already acting like it's Broadway with sneakers.
That's right. They flop harder than my sitcom Peter's Pizza Patrol.
Yes, because a man delivering pizzas on a Segway with no brakes wasn't exactly Emmy bait.
Hey, that episode had heart, okay? And technically, I nailed the turn before the mailbox exploded. I still say episode 3, Too Much Marinara, was ahead of its time.
Only show to ever get canceled during the opening credits?
Yeah, they didn't even let the theme song finish. Just a hard cut to a guy unplugging the studio lights. Brutal. All right, we're about out of time. Any last thoughts on Brunson and his legendary goodbye wave?
Only this, if you ever find yourself leaving a place, whether it's a basketball court or a boring brunch with Aunt Carol Eve, like YolanBrunson.com. Confident, waving like royalty.
Yeah, don't just leave. Make it an event.
And if you can add a little finger twirl and glitter, even better.
Hey, hell yeah. Now we're talking. Little finger twirl. Bam. Glitter blast. Boom. Instant ESPN classic. All right, folks. We'll catch you next time on the freakin' hilarious where the takes are hot. And the fouls are funny.
And remember, when life hands you your 6th foul, just wave and walk off like a king.
And that's gonna do it for this episode of the freakin' hilarious NBA drama, Brunson Waves. And enough sass to get us ejected from a Celtics game.
Indeed. Remember, folks, the next time life hits you with 6 fouls, don't panic. Just wave like a champion and strut into the tunnel like you're leading the Grammys.
Hey, hell, man. That was a good one. Bonus points if you wink at the camera and hit M with finger guns.
But please leave the finger guns at home if you're in actual traffic court.
Right? Yeah. Learned that the hard way. Pause. Also, don't say ball don't lie to a judge.
Wise words. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and send us your favorite NBA exit moments. We'll read them, unless they're about the Brooklyn Nets.
Nope. Sorry, we don't do sad stories here.
Until next time, I'm Stewie Griffin.
And I'm Peter Griffin, reminding you whether you're on the court, on the bench, or just fouling out of Taco Tuesday. Wave like Brunson.
And may your flops be convincing and your refs be blind.
See ya, nerds!